Beausejour, brooms and ice, this is it. We'll hit the heights, and oh, what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it. Tonight, what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it.
Hello everybody, welcome to Sports Talk here on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Mike Valente. We are just a few clicks outside of Beausejour, Manitoba, here for Sports Talk today for the Scotties Tournament of Hearts going on in the town. If you weren't already aware, Beausejour is about 50 kilometers northeast of Winnipeg, just west of the Canadian Shield and Whiteshell Provincial Park. The French name Beausejour means a beautiful place to live, and that she is. Today on the show, we will be interviewing some of the curlers participating in the event, and we're going to get to know Beausejour. But first, our great feature on traveling in curling. As a curler, you really travel a lot with the sport. Is that something you always consider enjoyable?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Curling with my daughters, it's great going on the road with them, and we just have a lot of fun when we're together.
It's fun to stay in hotel rooms with your team. We haven't had a chance to really do that, a lot of that this year, so it's nice to stay out here in Beausejour. It's a great town.
It's nice to go travel to different provinces.
Traveling out, honestly, is it's kind of my favorite part because I get a good hour nap in on the way to the city every week.
We play everything pretty much locally just because we don't have the sponsorship to travel. So for us, travel's not a huge part of the game, different from a lot of teams.
When you're on the road, you get to really bond, in the hotel room. I know you're together a lot, but sometimes it's really great.
It's always nice to be able to see the country, and we're lucky enough to do it when we're doing something we love to do, so it's great.
I actually love to travel. It's something I really enjoy. It's being on the road and that routine of, week after week and on to the next one. I really learned to enjoy it over the years. I really love it.
Do you travel a lot in the off season?
Family, we do. Yeah, we go on cruises, and we've been to Florida. We also have a home in Phoenix, Arizona.
I travel for golf sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Do you travel a lot in the off season?
No.
No?
My husband does not like to travel. We stay at home with our two kids.
I sense a bit of attitude in that.
Yes.
Do you find that there's a big difference between competing here in Canada versus internationally?
In Canada, we get a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of great curlers, but the Europeans are definitely getting stronger.
I really think the international teams have caught up for sure. They've been training really hard. They compete in Canada a lot. I think that they are very close, if not equal.
Do you have a favorite spot that you visited for a competition?
There's a lot of really nice places. We've been to Newfoundland, which was really nice this year, and Vernon, BC was really nice as well.
We went to St. John's this year to play in the first slam of the season in September, and I can honestly say it was the best trip of my curling career.
I would say Newfoundland, just because, it was just amazing to be there, doing all the touring, and it was a wonderful place to be. And plus, we won it there, so it's good.
We used to play the Spiels in Calgary and Saskatoon. Love to go to BC and play there.
I definitely like Winnipeg. Winnipeg's really good. Got a lot of good clubs there with good ice makers.
My favorite spot would be probably Fort McMurray for the Canadian Juniors 2013. I actually played with the same team I'm playing in the Scotties with right now. It was just really neat. We'd never been up there. The facility that we played in was amazing, and obviously playing in the Nationals was really great.
Favorite spot that you've traveled to?
We went to Ottawa just this past September. We all loved it there.
I have lots of favorite memories. I have lots of favorite spots. I really enjoy Switzerland. I really enjoy the East Coast. Calgary, I love going to Calgary as well. There's many favorites.
This is Sports Talk. I'm Mike Valente, and we are here with the Mayor of Beausejour, Ed Dubray. Ed, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome, Mike.
What is an event like this, the Scotties tournament here in Beausejour, what does that mean to the town?
It means a couple of things in general. I mean, it's the exposure to the curling participants and Curl Manitoba especially. And the other thing is brings people into the area. Curlers are known to support local establishments and stuff like that. So yeah, we hope they get the opportunity to go downtown, have a look around, see what great town we do have here.
Absolutely. What does curling mean to you? Do you have a connection to the sport?
I do. I used to curl actually not competitively, but for the fun. And we did make the zone play downs up in Pine Falls one time. Myself, Dr. Campbell, Dr. Connor from Pinawa, and one of the ice techs now, Dennis Adams. That was probably the last time that I curled competitively, but I did participate at the curling club until my knees until we all got a little bit too heavy and the knees go and...
Don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Tell us about the town of Beausejour. This is my first time here. What should people know about the town?
Well, the town of Beausejour is approximately 3,200 people. We have a wide variety of employers. The Sunrise School Division calls Beausejour the central office for the whole division. Now, the Sunrise School Division goes all the way from Haddishville all the way up to Pine Falls. So it is a fairly large school division. They put a lot of money into this town. We have a brand new bus maintenance facility. We service approximately 100 buses, school buses out of this area. It is a major employer in this particular town. We just celebrated our centennial back in 2012. And during that centennial period, we actually celebrated 50 years of snowmobile racing in Beausejour.
That's a big thing here.
It is. We have a state-of-the-art oval ice track here, grandstand, warm-up areas, exhibition areas. It's a major attraction for the people in the United States and all across Canada.
I believe the championships are coming up March 5th and 6th here in Beausejour.
You betcha.
And the plan is to come back for that, so maybe I'll see you in town.
Oh, well, that's great. A few years ago, we even had we had a couple of celebrities from Ice Road Truckers out here. We had Hugh Rowland here and Vlad. They call him the Mad Russian, but yeah.
We won't get into that.
Yeah. People are eventually noticing where we are outside the perimeter. And yes, it's not a bad place to come, live, work, and play out here.
We appreciate your time. Thank you very much for joining us.
You betcha.
Mayor Ed Dubray, everybody. This is Sports Talk.
All right, thank you.
We're pretty excited to be hosting the Scotties here. It's a good chance to show off our beautiful recreation complex. It's a good chance to show off our town, and it's exciting to have all these visitors to Beausejour.